At dusk, the first child vanished from Thorn Hollow, swallowed by the whispering woods. The village fell silent, a thick fog of fear settling over its people. As time moved on, memories faded, leaving only echoes of past joys. Then one autumn night the children returned, unchanged yet hauntingly different, their laughter filled with unnerving echoes that chilled the villagers to the bone. The forest watched, waiting, as the cycle of hunger continued. Lily stood at her mother's doorstep, looking the same as the day she vanished, yet her words seemed rehearsed and hollow. As the villagers rejoiced, an unsettling aura surrounded the children, their smiles too wide, their eyes devoid of warmth. At midnight, they gathered in the village center, humming a discordant tune that beckoned the villagers towards the woods, hinting at an ancient, dark secret hidden within. By dawn, the villagers returned, visibly aged and broken, sharing tales of a realm where time stood still. Their bodies bore the weight of lost decades, while memories slipped through their fingers like sand. Emma emerged from the mist, a haunting figure from a forgotten summer, leaving her heartbroken parents trembling at her feet, as shadows from the forest loomed ominously behind her. The children, transformed yet eerily unchanged, carried ancient knowledge that sent shivers down the spines of all who witnessed. The villagers watched in horror as the children closed in, their empty eyes reflecting a knowledge that felt alien and ancient. The forest loomed behind them, its twisted branches reaching for the village like dark fingers, ever watchful, ever hungry. Thorn Hollow remained trapped in a cycle of loss and return, where the boundaries of time blurred and the forest hungered for more. As the whispers grew louder, the villagers understood they were part of something far greater than themselves. Lost in time, waiting for a dawn that might never break. One villager, caught between hope and despair, reached out towards the children with trembling hands, yearning for the innocence that had been taken. The forest stood ominously against the darkened sky, thick fog encircling the ancient trees, as faint glowing orbs danced above, whispering secrets of the past. The allure of the woods was undeniable, pulling at the hearts of those who remained, binding them to a cycle of waiting. Waiting for dawn, waiting for the children, waiting for a fate intertwined with shadows. In the village square, the children's laughter rang out under the moonlight, an unsettling melody that filled the air with both joy and dread. The villagers, captivated yet terrified, stood frozen, their faces lit by the ghostly glow of the night. Beyond the village, a darkened path wound deeper into the forest, veiled in mist, where shadowy figures beckoned with a tantalizing allure, promising secrets and dangers intertwined. The call of the woods grew stronger as the hunger within them awaited its next offering, leaving the villagers tethered to fears they could not escape. One villager stood at the forest's edge, their silhouettes stark against the luminous night, caught in a battle between fear and resolve as the call of the children echoed in their mind. The children's faces glowed eerily in the moonlight, their eyes shimmering with an ancient knowledge that felt both inviting and perilous. As the villagers faced the pull of the woods, they were confronted by a choice: remain in the safety of the familiar, or plunge into the unknown depths of the forest and uncover what lay behind the haunting allure of the hourless. The villagers, drawn together by a collective uncertainty, formed a hesitant circle at the forest's edge, their faces betraying a mix of fear and an insatiable thirst for answers. The path before them buzzed with spectral energy, where the ghostly silhouettes of the vanished children flickered in the mist, inviting them into the depths of the unknown. As the boundary between the familiar and the fantastical blurred, The villagers stood on the brink of discovery, a chance to confront the forest's dark secrets and unravel the enigma of their lost children. At